When I was growing up, my mother used to spank me when I did something bad or wrong. And some of the spankings I received would be considered child abuse. What is the difference between child abuse and spanking? Is child abuse when you take spanking too far, or spanking itself just child abuse? To me, what my mother did was justified. She did it out of her love. She did it for the better of me. So I wouldn't go down the wrong road, but instead the right road. With her help, she taught me right from wrong. I support spanking kids if it's for the right reason, not for the wrong reason. If children are allowed to continue with being misbehaved, and their parents allow it to happen, these children will grow up doing the same thing they did when they were young. But it will be even worse when they were kids. Eventually, they're going to think that nobody can tell them anything. Stated on Bible.com, when a child is given no boundaries, they feel lost. They will also lose respect for authority. When children misbehave and doing something they shouldn't be doing, that is when parents should teach them right from wrong. Parents just can't spank their children right off the back after they do something. It is after the parents teach them right from wrong, teach children right from wrong, and they still misbehave, is when children should start spanking. Stated from Bible.com, he who spares his rod hates his son, but he who loves him diligently disciplines and punishes him early. With this statement, it shows that from the early age that you're supposed to discipline children. At the same time, punishment doesn't have to be spanking. If anything, it should be the last thing you do and not the first. There are a number of problems that can happen with children not being disciplined. And the list of things can go on and on. According to Bible.com, foolishness is bound up in the heart of a child, but the rod of discipline will drive it far from him. Down the page, some more it says, notice that the Bible says that all children have foolishness in their hearts. The Bible definition of a fool means one who is a rebel. With rebellion at their hearts, children can turn out to be anyway without being trained and teach right. Children have many behaviors when they are young that when they are older can turn into such things as abuse of others, which will be from hitting other children when they were younger. Children can grow up to steal, rob, kill, and commit other horrible crimes. Children can grow up and go against their parents' wishes and bring shame to their family. At the same time, with them bringing shame to their family, they're also hurting their mother and father because they do not respect their authority figure like their parents. To solve these problems that could occur with children, the first thing that can be put into work is to train and teach children what they can and cannot do. According to drbenkim.com, taking away privileges, assigning extra chores, and applying timeouts are effective and useful forms of discipline. To me, those things work for a period of time. What happens when these things become ineffective? That's when spanking should come in as a last resort. At different ages, timeouts, extra chores, and taking away privileges work. But at other ages, these things won't work. When children get out of control and don't listen to authority, I think that not spanking them will only go so far. Spanking isn't what's needed, but when it comes down to it, spanking should be put into play with teaching and training children. The debate over spanking will go on and on, with one side against spanking and the other side for spanking. Whether or not spanking is child abuse, spanking is when a child or a parent or guardian of a child pops the bottom with a hand, belt, or paddle, and is not considered to be child abuse.